retard, retard, retard.
So, there we are. Welcome back. This time in English. Thank you so much for joining. That looks all right. Looks like everything's going well. Okay, so we are in Heraklion and in the FOB. Luke, hello. Mark, my dear friend, hello. Lee, Voyager, nice to see you all. Good.
Welcome
so,
to HotStart flight support.
Let's have a look. November 711 Bravo Bravo. Latest update. And Toto, hello to you. So, latest update. Crew 2, Pax 4. Jet A, please. GP, don't need that. Right, so... Yeah, so Toto, I did set today's date. So...
Of course, Captain. I'll get that organized for you right away.
Thank you. All right, off we go to the aircraft. All right, big thank you to Luke for the updated livery so that it's compatible with the latest patch. Now, I have to, I scanned through the change log, but since Toto is here, if you have any questions, I did read something about some more pins for the rat, but here it's not called rat, it's called something else here. So just wondering, are these those pins here? Is that for the rat, or for the, call it different, ADG? Yeah. So I guess you got to pull those. Oh, where's that gone? That's already gone. Okay, interesting. So the forward one is for the ADG, and the further one back is for the nose door. Ah, okay, I get it. Ah, okay, see. So that now we've got to get the nose door closed. That was still open from the last time. Hang on, how do I get down here? There we go. So the big thing today that I'm looking forward to is, of course, GPS. So Toto has programmed GPS jamming, and so if you fly in regions that have regular GPS jamming at the moment, you may encounter that. Hey, Rentasat, nice to see you. X to crouch. Okay, thanks. X to crouch. Ah, there we go. Yeah, thanks. Oh, that's already gone as well. Okay. Cool. Let's get on board. And let's try to remember everything we learned. So, oh yeah, before I do that, actually, let me just check something here with throttles. I just want to see if that's, you see that should be the other way around. Okay, so it is actually reversed. The same for the speed brakes. So it seems like everything needs to be reversed. So let's have a look again. Yeah, that's stowed. Now the flap lever should be... Yeah, perfect. All right, cool, that's mapped. Nice. Hey, Bruno, how are you doing? So... That looks all right to me. APU power fuel. Actually, before we do that, we should do at least...
Nose door.
Yeah.
Nose door.
Yeah.
Nose door.
Yeah.
Nose door.
All right, I know. I'll close it, I promise. If not, I've got enough viewers here that will remind me. AP bottle test. Yeah, squib. Okay, right. Let's start. Nose door. I know. Let me start up the aircraft, get some hydraulic power, then we're good to go. In the meantime, let me file my flight plan on VATSIM. If anyone wants to join, is anyone joining? I can give you the flight plan that I have. MAN, oh, fantastic, MAN. Hang on, let me give you the flight plan that I have. CL650, there it is. Connect. And Kitman, also nice. Brilliant, love it. Fantastic. Good, we've got APU running. Let's get the APU generator on. Cool.
Flight compartment checklist. AC and DC electrics.
Okay, Toto, no worries. Excuse me. Excuse me, I was here first. Could you be so kind to move your engine out of my face? I've been connected for like 3 minutes already. Just saying. Good, so AC electrics looking as it should. DC electrics looking good too.
Checked. Nav lights, logo light.
Right, nav light, logo light on.
On. Cockpit lights. Set. Lamp test.
Right.
All right, Captain. Fuel truck is hooked up. Just let me know how.
MAN or Kitman, is that you? Or is that someone else completely? Because I am almost close to ignoring that person. So, we want to have a total value of about 3 tons. So we've got 2 tons. Yeah, kilograms. So we want 1 ton. So I guess we want, what, 1,200 liters?
All right, I'm gonna go start up the pump.
Yeah, some quick rule of thumb calculations here. Okay, all right, MAN. Yeah, no worries. I'll ignore him. Actually, hang on. He's moved off. He's gone. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Bye. See you. Good. Lamp test performed.
Duct monitor.
Oh, hang on. Duct monitor.
Bleed air duct. Bleed air duct. Bleed air
Totally, yeah. Right. Loop A. Good. Loop B. Good.
Tested. FMS database status.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Why have I still got my flashlight on? Hang on. Flight. Toggle. Toggle view. Toggle. There we go. Good, database. So, let's go. Index, status. So we actually do want that in here. Yeah, 14th July. Perfect. Then I want to go to... I don't need position in it. I need to go to secondary, index route menu, flight plan recall. So Lima Golf India Romeo, and we're going to OJAI. I'm looking forward to the flight. I really love the Challenger. Let's send it. So, secondary flight plan, there it is. Activate, execute. We want also index, route menu, wind update, send.
Cycled, checked. FMS flight plan uplink, ATIS.
Right, so ATIS. We've got a grease control here, so that's fine.
Refueling is complete, Captain. Do you need anything else?
3 tons? Nah, that's fine.
Okay, just one quick signature on here, and I'll be on my way. Here's a copy for your records.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
You too. So, let's get the METAR, however. So let's go data link. Actually, ATIS. No, we should get just weather. Request terminal weather. Lima Golf India Romeo, and let's go OJ.
Initiated. Anti-skid.
Tested.
Armed, tested. Nose door.
Right, so I need to go ahead and yeah, nose door is clear.
Clear. Hydraulic 3A pump.
Right. Ah, there we go. Yeah, so that closes the nose gear immediately. Hello from HotStart. Thank you. Greetings. Right, there comes the weather. We've got 260 at 3, Cavalcade 25, Greenwich 1014. So let's go borrow. Actually, hang on. Config. So we want to have hectopascals. So 1014. Oh, I need to start active sky. There we go. Yeah, but yeah, no. So totally, so they don't have any ATIS here at the moment. All right. So the weather should be updating now. Excellent. Cool. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead. Actually, we've got a nice box here. Let's go view. There we go. All right, that's fine. So let's go here. Departure, arrival, departure. So 27 would normally be making sense. Let's have a look. Yeah, 27 it is. All right, so departure 27. And the SID going to take us to... So sit 3 Tango. Execute. Good. So flight plan to sit. Then we go uniform Mike. Uniform Mike 1 to Kavos. Then we've got November 159 to Safta, November 134 Ralna, and then ist die Ralna Arrival. Rentersat, nochmals vielen, vielen Dank. Ich hoffe, es ist alles klar bei euch. Ich hoffe, es geht euch gut. Liebe Grüße. Good. And the weather, actually, let's have a look for the weather here in OJAI. It says 290 at 10, so it's going to be runway. Let's go back. Index arrival. 26 left normally is what we would expect. So we have the Ralna arrival. Okay, das klingt gut. Okay, wunderbar. Mach's gut. Ralna to Alpha. No transition. Right, legs page. Next, next, next. Ralna. So let's put this in here. And we put that on top of that. Execute. So right. Cool. All right.
On.
Actually,
Brake pressure.
all of those on. Right, brake pressure. Let's look for hydraulic. 3,000 psi.
Checked. Parking brake.
Oh, there we go. Inboard brakes. Parking brakes. So we want to press the pedals and then put them
Set.
on.
Nose door.
Is now closed. Yeah.
Closed. Hydraulic panel and pumps. Checked. Auto 3A on. Electric panel.
Yeah. Checked.
Checked. AC DC utility switch. On. Start ignition panel.
Hashtag not an Airbus. Oh god. Checked.
Fuel panel.
Looking good. Alright, then. Off.
Checked. APU LCV.
LPU LCV.
Open. 10th stage isolation valve. Open. Packs.
You want the AC to switch lights out, otherwise the cabin system in the back won't work. Oh. That was out. Yeah, okay. Got it. Cheers.
On. Air conditioning panel.
Okay, that's normal. So let's do these on.
Checked. Pressurization panel.
So the destination elevation is 2,400 feet. So 2,400, and the altimeter setting should be about, well, standard. Oh.
Hello, Captain. It's Jenny from HotStart Flight Support. Your passengers have arrived. Shall I have them brought to the plane? Understood. They'll be there in a couple of minutes.
Checked. Set.
Anything else?
Bleed air panel. Checked. Supplemental ground wing
Always
anti-ice
a
panel
pleasure.
switch.
Take care.
Check is pressed out. It is.
Cal anti-ice switches.
Press them in. Check that those are not displayed. Checked.
On or off. Anti-ice panel.
Switch in, no coffee. Anti-ice panel. So wing is off. Check left, right, heat lights are extinguished. Check how I'll press out. Move it. Windshield L and right switch to high. High. Check for. I'm doing something wrong again. Right. Oh, test. There we go. Yeah, test is good. Reset. Reset. Checked. Good. Checked.
Checked. Tested. Emergency lights.
So we want to have them to on and then armed.
Checked. Armed. Passenger signs.
So let's get rid of that initially. On.
On or auto. ELT.
Is armed.
Armed. Glare shield panel.
So, for our initial clearance, let's go ahead and press chart.
Hello, Captain. How are you today?
Thank you. How are you?
That's great to hear. Well, we're all set back there, so we can get going anytime.
Fantastic. So, yeah, 3 Tango, straight ahead 600, turn right, intercept India Romeo Alpha 303 at 4,600, turn left to India Romeo Alpha. Let's just check that here. Sit 3 Tango at 4,600. And then outbound 105. That's cool. So, initial climb. Well, there's no restriction here. So I'm going to set 390 and actually, hold on, 29675.
AGN 072 Athena.
The setting is 5080, and could you repeat the approach text for
Expect a locator NDB approach runway 01.
NDB DMA approach for runway 01.
Crew and passenger oxygen.
072.
Checked. On. DC
Ryanair 5335, navigate 1000. Ryanair 5325, radar contact, climb for level 310. 310, Ryanair 5335. With the
Check.
705, Papa
CDR.
direct Sierra Kilo Papa.
Tested. Audio panels.
Yep, looking okay.
Set. SPS system.
That's
Checked.
fine.
On. Integrated standby instrument.
Athena radar, good evening, Turkish 9 Juliet Victor, flight level 350, direct LATAM. Turkish 9 Juliet Victor,
Check,
Athena radar,
set.
squawk
Clock.
7236.
Reset. EFIS ICAS.
So EFIS ICAS. Now,
Affirm.
right, there we go.
7236, Turkish 9 Juliet Victor.
Checked. Main landing gear bay overheat.
Request with level 110 to approach.
And that's there, isn't it?
Take 269
Check.
descend for level 110.
Cause warning switches.
Oh, why is that off?
And you can contact Athena arrival 132 decimal
Out.
975.
Testing.
Hey, aviator.
Pitch and roll disconnects. In. Stow. Ground spoilers. Auto. Thrust reversers.
Right, let's. Oh, these should be off now. Or are they armed? checked armed. Oh.
Ryanair 5325,
Checked,
do not exceed
armed.
270 knots.
Thrust levers.
Roger that, will not exceed 270 knots, Ryanair 5235.
AGN 072, descend 4,000 feet. QNH is
Checked. Shut off. Engine speed
1014.
switches. On. Engine vibration check.
4,000 feet, QNH 1014, AGN 072.
Test
Turkish
it.
9er, Juliet to
Oral
Victor,
warning.
radar contact.
Let's have
Check.
checked.
8445,
Smoke detected.
clear RNAV approach, runway 34, report final.
With RNAV approach, runway 34, we'll report final.
Test it.
8445.
Trims. Mach trim. Tested. Set. Yacht amp engaged. Reversionary inhibit switches. Norm out.
Condor
IRS.
19 Athena radar, radar contact, approvers request to descend level 130.
Aligned. CPDLC.
CPDLC, let's have a look. Do we have that?
Athena Radar, good day. Sierra
Nope.
Papa Mike
Logged
13 at stand
TCAS.
Sierra 1 at
Tested.
Porto
ATIS
Airport.
and clearance.
Right,
Request,
clearance we'll get.
clearance to Catania, Italy.
Sierra Papa Mike 13 Athena radar, clear to destination as follows. Edimi 1 Foxtrot departure runway 34, initial climb flight level 80, squawk 7273.
Sierra Papa Mike, could you repeat?
I sent your clearance on text.
Yep.
Athena, good evening from November 711 Bravo Bravo at Heraklion. Request clearance to Amman, please.
November 711 Bravo Bravo, Athena radar, request number.
Right.
Athena Radar, Sierra Papa Mike 1 free clear to leak as 5 ED media the departure runway 44, initial climb to 8,000 feet.
Yeah, you're right. Who's been
Squawk
playing around with
7273.
my...
Feedback is correct.
Yeah, thanks, Toto. Good catch.
November 711 Bravo Bravo, clear to destination as well. City 3 Charlie departure runway 27. Initial climb flight level 100, squawk 7232.
November 711 Bravo Bravo is cleared to Amman, Sydney 3 Charlie departure, runway 27 and climb level 100, squawk 7232.
Feedback is correct. Hello, Papa.
Hi there.
Is Jan 072 cleared, located NDB approach, runway 01, report final.
So level 100.
Clear for the local DMA for 01, will report final. Agent 072.
Yeah, who's been playing around with my jet here while I'm not here? How dare you? So I could change the departure route. So 3 Charlie it is, not 3 Tango. Up level 100. Yeah, rudder trim as well. I see that. So rudder trim. Yeah, that, who knows? Yeah.
Radar, November 23700, request VFR clearance to Athens.
Stand by.
Who knows? Yeah, maybe that was.
Ryanair 5335, resume normal speed.
Right, trims are normal. Yeah, thanks. Good
Roger that,
catch.
will resume normal speed, Ryanair 5235.
Good. So departure arrival.
4,000 feet, QNH is 1013.
Execute. That's a bit shorter departure.
Olympic 200, Montreal Unicom, good day.
So, okay. So the 3 Charlie goes 600 feet, turned right, 135-degree track, intercept 090 out of India,
November 237,
Romeo Alpha,
VFR to Athens,
which is
approach,
108.8.
squawk 7254.
7254.
There we go.
November 23700.
Cool. So up level 100.
Wizard
Copy.
8445 is
FMS flight plan, wind update, perf.
So perf is something we need to do.
Quick land on A34, wind 2806 now.
So we go perf. We do want to have maybe thrust, a reduced thrust.
Sierra Papa Mike 13, startup approved QNH1013. Startup approved QNH1013.
So for that I would need these 25 degrees here. Flex temperature now, let me see. I told you, you have a value like 35 or something?
November 23700
Flex 50.
23700 via Alpha 3 and a backtrack line up await to runway 01.
Alpha backtrack runway
All right,
01.
yeah.
November
Good.
23700.
So cruising level 390. We've got 4 passengers. Fuel. Just let me clear that out. There we go. Takeoff. Wind. Just check the wind again. 260 at 3, so pretty much calm really. 325 degrees, 1014. Okay, yeah, one left. Roger that. Hang on.
AGN 072, you are cleared for the approach, so you follow the procedure.
Oh, not this one. Hang on. There we go. Yeah, thanks. Yep. I always forget that. Cool. Right, let's send the data. So speeds are in. Toto, one more question. On my let's say on the on the Bravo throttle, what should I put for the takeoff thrust thingy? So I want to put on this button. Is it toga button or something? Toga. This one here? Takeoff go around? Yeah, okay. All right, so how do I get rid of the fail there? It's got flex in here. Ah, okay, so ATS disconnect as well. Okay. Let's see. So let's put this. Hold on.
November 23700 is ready to go
Let's
on runway 01.
Number 2.
Yeah, let's put this.
Make start departure, runway 01.
This ATS.
Straight out departure, cleared for takeoff 23700.
ATS disk.
With your
Yeah.
6445, turn right on the Alpha, stand 6 good day.
Russian Alpha, stand 6 today with their 8445.
Roger. Good, and then we want
Feeder later, AGN 072 is on final for runway 01. AGN 072, wind calm,
there we
runway
go. Yeah, got it.
01,
Cool. That is done.
Programmed. Takeoff data.
Is set.
Avionics and charts, set. Flight instruments,
Looking good.
checked and set. Departure briefing.
Yeah.
Completed. Emergency procedures reviewed. Pins, covers, chocks
Removed.
Cabin lights, water heaters, master seat set. Flight compartment checklist complete. Engine start checklist. Doors
So, doors.
closed. Parking brake and pressure. Checked and set. Fuel quantity and balance.
Yeah,
Sierra Papa Mike 1,
balance,
checklist not approved
40
based on
kilograms.
the
Beacon.
south. QNH
So,
is
beacon
1013.
is
On.
on.
Fuel boost pumps.
Back facing
On.
south. QNH
Ignition.
1013, roger.
Right, let me just request engine start.
Number 23700, proceed on course.
Proceed on course, November 23700.
And November 711 Bravo Bravo. Heraklion requesting engine start.
November 711 Bravo Bravo, startup approved, QNH 1014.
QNH 1014, engine start approved. Thank you, November 711 Bravo Bravo. Good.
Armed. Engine 2 start.
Jordanian 693, request engine start.
Jordanian 693, startup approved, QNH 1014.
That wasn't long enough.
QNH 1014, startup approved for Jordanian 693.
There we go.
Windmill 8 Echo Romeo, requesting startup.
20%.
Windmill 8 Echo
Fuel
Romeo,
on.
startup approved, QNH 1014.
Oh, actually, I should have done this.
104,
Hold on.
startup approved, Windmill 8 Echo Romeo.
Should have done this prior to that.
Under 193, cleared on of approach, runway 34, report final.
Fuel system. Checked. Engine 1 start.
Starting engine 1. Fuel on. ITT, N1, oil pressure.
Engine start checklist complete. After start checklist, next.
Right, so
After start checklist. Generator 1 and 2. On, checked AC and DC. Ignition.
Sierra Papa Mike 13, taxi
Pass.
via Alpha,
On.
Alpha 1.
14th
Short
stage.
range.
14th stage.
Taxi via
Open.
Alpha 1,
Cow
short
anti-ice.
runway 54, Sierra Papa Mike 13.
On, check 45 seconds. Flight controls.
Engine 072, taxi stand of your choice, good day. Stand of choice, engine 072.
Flight controls.
Athens radar, good evening, GN604 heavy, passing through 17,000 feet, climbing for 240. Engine 654 heavy, Athena radar,
Check.
climb level
Ground
380.
spoilers.
Level 380 or
Move ground to switch to
300?
disarm to arm.
380. 380 for 654 heavy.
Okay.
Athens, good evening, Olympic 575, flight level 330, inbound Latin. Olympic 575, Athena radar, squawk 7242.
Checked, stowed, auto.
7242,
Flight
coming, Olympic
spoilers.
575.
Checked, stowed. Cal anti-ice. Green advisory message on. Supplemental ground wing anti-ice. Test on. Fuel balance.
Looking good.
Checked. Trims.
Looking good.
3 set for takeoff. No steer. Armed. APR.
Windmill 8 Echo Romeo taxi, holding point runway 27 via Delta cross runway 12. Taxi to flight 7 via Delta cross runway 2.
Checked. Armed. ADG unit.
So
Good evening again, you're 659 at course stand 5, request filed.
oh, hang on. Shouldn't that go out?
23700 Monte Unicom.
Oh, that's a new one, isn't it?
November 23700 Athena.
Hang on.
Yeah, sorry, what was that?
That's a land test. Back on the
Okay, that's how you
ADG unit
messaged,
test.
were you requesting flight following or not? Because you can Monte Unicom.
Yes, we would like to get flight following to Lima Golf Alpha Victor. We're currently at 6,500 feet.
Ah, okay. Sorry.
Radar contact.
There we go. Yeah, got it.
Tested. Supplemental ground wing anti-ice.
Can you confirm the
Test
transition level
okay.
for rotors, please?
Cal anti-ice. Off. Wing anti-ice. Norm. 14-stage isolation valve.
Rudder, the transition level is 7.5. Jet 6 Whiskey, the transmission level is 7.5.
Checked. Wing anti-ice. Checked.
Transition
Off.
level is 7.5.
ATS. N1
Copy,
TO.
thank you.
ATC TCAS. TARA.
575
Afterstar checklist complete. Taxi checklist next.
Condor 193.
I'm confused.
The wind is 270 knots, current land on 834.
Hey, Nanak, this panel, that's not normal, is it? I keep that's every time I get confused.
Mike 13 at holding point runway.
Or is that something the
Roger.
co-pilot does later on?
Good evening again, you're 659 at course stand 5, request filed.
So the way I just had it.
659 Athena radar clear to destination as well. Lockheed 3 out for departure, runway 32, initial climb, flight level 80, squawk 7255.
So let's get clearance for taxi.
Clearance filed, runway 32, Lark 3 Alpha, departure, initial climb 8,000 feet, squawk 7255, fairing 659.
Read that correct.
November 711 Bravo Bravo, Heraklion request taxi.
November 711 Bravo Bravo, taxi on point, runway 27 by Delta, cross runway 12.
Hi, Delta cross runway 12, holding point 27, November 711 Bravo Bravo. Right, so performance. Next page, flex again. Thank you. Left side clear, right side clear, brakes released, and taxi light on. Oh, and the speeds resend. Yeah, and that's something again that's I always get wrong.
There's 705 Papa to 7
Yeah, thanks.
250.
So brakes checked.
Taxi checklist. Taxi lights. Wing and Cal anti-ice. Norm on or off. Brakes and steering. Checked. Reverse thrust.
So this is one of the things. I have not matched that. I need to match that once I stop the aircraft. Toto, can you have a look, please? Hey, Flylio, what switch that is? Because I have it on my Bravo throttle. Right here, continue clear the cross. Toggle reverse, okay. Thank you. Hey, Pisner!
Welcome aboard the Captain Black Box YouTube channel subscriber experience.
Thank you
Could
so
new
much, Pilsner.
subscribers please make their way to the first class cabin where complimentary drinks, snacks and premium flight entertainment will be served. Thank you.
If taxiing the D-ice, pause checklist here on flaps. 20. Altimeters. Set and cross-checked. Radar weather. On. Takeoff briefing. Reviewed. Taxi checklist complete.
All right.
Before takeoff checklist.
Pilsner, thank you so much for the 5 months now.
Number 23700, contact Athena.
Yes, I do have 2 levers, yeah.
2.975.
You can use separate reverse axes. Okay, I'll check that in a second. Pilsner, once again, thank you so much for the 5. Exactly. So I'm going to be interested to see if that with the GPS jamming works today. I mean, it's random, so you may not get it. Yeah. Alright, I'm just going to stop here real quickly, set the parking brake.
Wizard 705 Papa,
So,
Pixen 1 Echo, arrival, expect Arnav approach runway 15.
so it's this one here and this one here. So 29.
Confirm Pixen 1 Echo and Arnav approach runway 15.
Reverse. Toggle. Or should I put this to hold reverse?
705 Papa, descend flight level 70.
At max?
Sierra Papa Mike 13, backtrack, line up 08, runway 34.
Backtrack, runway 34, Sierra Papa Mike 13, Roger.
Yep. Perfect.
193, taxi via Alpha, stand 4, good day.
Absolute perfect. Love it.
Thanks for flying. Ryanair 5335, descend flight level
So,
25.
Kidman, I think MAN, are you already airborne?
50, Ryanair 5335.
I know that's Kidman. So I've got to stop here at the holding point.
November 711, Bravo Bravo, line up 08, runway 27.
Before takeoff checklist.
Land wait runway
Passenger
27,
signs.
November 711, Bravo. Bravo.
Advised on. Anti-collision light. On. Probes.
Or is that you behind me there?
Windshield heat. On. Wing and cowl anti-ice. Norm on or off. Continuous ignition. On. ATC TCAS. TARA. Supplemental ground wing anti-ice panel. Checked. CAS. Takeoff config OK. Checked. Landing, pulse, recog lights. On. Before takeoff checklist complete.
Roll your
takeoff
speed
checklist
preset to something like one. Oh yeah, you're right. Like 220 or something. Oh.
Ryanair 5335, quick Pixen 1 Echo, arrival, expect Arnav approach runway 15.
Let's put 200.
Pixen 1 Echo, arrival, runway 15.
Well, thank you. I hope that's it. Hey, MAN, are you flying the A310?
Windmill 8 Echo Romeo, radar contact, climb flight level 370. November 711, Bravo Bravo, wind 2904 knots, clear for takeoff, runway 27.
Clear takeoff 27, November 711, Bravo Bravo.
Draw dating 693, heavy line up away, runway 27.
Line up and wait, runway 27, Jordanian.
Yeah, we'll check that in a minute. Hang on, I don't know why. Takeoff.
Flight level 164. Please hold the right direct. Really? Big 320 Athena radar. Climb front number 240 and that will be your
Knots
final.
was checked. Man, that's a bumpy runway. B1, rotate. Farther right.
Runway 525, any further descent?
Runway 5325. I'll have lower for you short.
Roger that.
So nav mode is on.
Sierra Papa Mike 1 free ready for takeoff.
Sierra Papa Mike 13. When 270
Right, flaps up.
Cover takeoff for 934.
To takeoff runway 34 Sierra Papa Mike 1.
Autopilot on.
November 711 Bravo Bravo radar contact climb level 390.
Thank you much. Climb level 390, November 711 Bravo Bravo. So, just check the flaps are up, gear is up.
Jordan in 693, wind 290, 4 knots, clear for takeoff for 927.
It will take off runway 27, Jordan 693.
Yeah, it is him. It is,
Ryanair 5335, descent flight level 70.
390. Toto, yeah, oxygen on. What happened there?
Descent 705 deliver.
Pax, oxygen on. Is that on the right hand side? It is, isn't it?
Olympic 575, descent flight level 150, level by low post.
Hey, Fly Lilo, how you doing?
150, level by low post, 5575.
Alright, that looks good. That's normal, isn't it?
After takeoff checklist. Landing gear. Up. Flaps. Zero. Thrust rehearsals. Off. Ignition. Off. Pressurization. Checked. Pax transition.
Climb level 370. Mike 1, radar contact
Completed.
climb level 240.
N1. Climb set. APU generator.
Climb flight level 240.
Off. APU.
Level 40.
240.
Shut down. Passenger signs.
Right, yeah, that can go off.
On, offer, auto. CAS.
I'm doing good, thank you. So there's one last thing. It says APR arm.
Was there 705 Papa descent 3,500 feet? Q1
Is that supposed to remain armed?
Clear. After takeoff checklist complete.
Descent to 3,500 feet, rank age 1015.
And you cleared for the R-number approach.
Ah, okay, thank you. Cool.
And expect approach with 7505.
You're cleared, did not expect. You're cleared for the R-nav.
Sorry for that, we're clear to airnav approach on the runway 15 with 705.
Jordanian 693, heavy radar contact. After passing 10,000, do not exceed 270 knots. Climb flight level 370.
Landing flight level 70 and landing flight level 100 knots.
Is a flight level 370.
So, hang on. There, standard. Right, standard. Standard. Set. It's time to put on the headset. Nice. Ah, there we go. Now it's gone. Cool. Right, I can pre-select.
2 Jet 6 Whiskey is ready for descent.
2 Jet 6 Whiskey, descend flight level 170.
Down to flight level 170, 2 Jet 6 Whiskey. That's good day, aircraft 2 Kilo Golf.
Okay, 2 Kilo Golf, Athena radar, climb flight level 190.
Nice.
190.
Let me get that panel here. Into Mem1, Mem2. Yeah, there we go. That's what I want to have here. Cool. I just love the fact that you save that file.
November 711 Bravo, 8.300 knots are greater.
November 711 Bravo Bravo, AFM.
November 711 Bravo Bravo, increase to 300 knots are greater.
300 knots or greater, November 711 Bravo Bravo. Easily we can do this. Right, so selected now 305. I'm quite happy now with the procedures. So it didn't take too long to get the aircraft airborne. And we've got an hour 20 to go until Amman. Good time.
With you over Leone. The 851 Katina radar, welcome back. X-Point, Xima. Roger.
There we go. Now that's good. Eh? Oh, there we go. So I want to have.
Athens Radar, hello, American 720.
So there you can see the routing.
Flight level 360, just about to cross.
So it's south of Cyprus, and then we're going to go past Tel Aviv. Is that modeled, Toto?
7251.
Right now, 5325, descent 3,500, Q1H1013, clear on of approach runway 15.
Descent 2,500 feet, QNH 1013 and clear for the airline runway 15.
Not yet.
Clear Papa Mike 131 Unicom, good day.
Yeah, Unicom, goodbye. Sierra Papa Mike 13.
American 720, happy radar contact.
So looking good. We're in climb. Alrighty. So regarding the GPS, so we go to position. So page number 2. Normal speed. November 711 Bravo Bravo. Right. So at the moment, so GPS or GNSS 1 is good and GNSS 2 is good. We go PAF twice, resume normal speed. Right, hold on to your champagne.
Eurings 659, request pushing start.
Eurings 659, pushing start, approved, facing south, QNH 1011.
Push start approved, face south, QNH 1011, Eurings 659.
Jet 6 Whiskey, cleared Quebec 2 Delta, arrival, expect ILS Zulu, approach runway 24.
Love it.
Jet 6 Whiskey, expect ILS Zulu, runway 24, and please take in the star.
So index.
For the Quebec 2 Delta arrival.
Quebec to Delta arrival and alias Zulu runway 2 for Juliet 6 Whiskey.
Very good day, couple of 525, level 35, still on board, Lotto. Under 525 Athena radar.
Ah.
Radar contact.
So,
Astos,
number 1, GNSS status. It's receiving 8 satellites at the moment. No sat faults. And the next one, the next page, EGNOS is in use.
Easy 41 Charlie Hotel, descend flight level 320 for traffic. 330 for traffic.
Ah, S-Bus precision approach. Okay, nice. So... Number 2 status. Yeah.
Under 525 Astos 1.
So, Toto, if we go to position in it, let's have a look. Right. So, I am trying to find our accuracy data.
Turkish Airbus 320 flight level 350.
Where do we find the quick view for that?
Charlie Hotel traffic site. Roger. Was there 705 Papa? The wind is 3505 knots, clear land on A15. Clear to land on A15 with 705.
Ah, okay, there we go. Yeah, EPU, okay, 0.01, that's very accurate. And at the moment it says required is 2. Yeah, active RMP is 2, so required, and the EPU is 0.01, so very good.
Attention, all aircraft Athena radar closing in 5 minutes.
MAN, what's your cruising level going to be? So I'm going to be at 390.
That's 705 Papa, request taxi to parking. Was there 705 Papa, taxi via Alpha Echo Stan 8, good.
Yeah, it's stupid accurate when it's working. Yeah, it is indeed. So let's go.
Juliet 6 Whiskey request further descent.
Actually, hang on.
Juliet 6 Whiskey descend 6,000 feet, QNH 1008.
Descent 6,000 feet, QNH 1008, Juliet 6 Whiskey.
Nice. Look at that view. Oh, that's brilliant. Look at that. That is such a cool view. Love it.
Olympic 275, Epic closing shortly. Monty gonna come.
Yeah, MAN. Just wondering what flight level you planned. With 8 satellites locked on, you could tell you which side
654, Monty gonna come.
you're sitting on. All right. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Thank you for service. Have a good night. You too.
Yoring 659 request X.
Plan 370. Roger.
Alpha 1 in the back track on upper weight runway 32.
Roger. Roger. So let's have a look. Index. Defaults. So cruise speed is going to be Mach 0.8. MAN.
The wind is,
oh my god. Okay, now we're getting into detail.
Runway 15, copy wind information, runway 535.
Good lord.
Easy EZ41 Charlie Hotel, traffic no longer a factor, climb level 350.
Climb level 350, EZ41 Charlie Hotel.
Turkish Niner, Juliet Victor, Monte Unicom, good day.
Unicom for Turkish 9 Juliet Victor, thanks for service, goodbye.
Bye. Enter your 57 Echo Alpha, Monte Unicom.
Unicom, enter 57 Echo Alpha, bye-bye.
Page 2. So index, next page. So horizontal, figure of merit, and vertical. Okay. Study.
General, thank you for the ATC service. Good night.
Thanks for flying today. Condor 525, Monte Unicom.
Over to Unicom, Monte Juliet 9, Gemini, Victor 4,
You too. France LA 4591, Monte Unicom. Jet 6 Whiskey, cleared ILS Zulu, approach runway 24, descend according to the procedure.
Juliet 6 Whiskey, cleared ILS Zulu 24, descending according to procedure.
Yeah, so EGNOS is locked on.
Jordanian 693 Heavy, direct, Goddess.
Okay, that window shows if there is GPS jammers nearby and affecting you to confirm for reasons of studying the behavior of GPS jamming. Nice. Okay, cool.
Aircraft 2 Kilo Golf, descend flight level 70.
Say again.
Descend flight level 70.
Crazy stuff.
Descend 70, aircraft 2 Kilo.
And aircraft 2 Kilo Golf. You're cleared for the Cobra 1 mic arrival, and it correlates to the RMP runway 32.
RP32,
So, Toto, this is the kind of the area where EGNOS is reliable. So, what like the performance level less than 10 meters. So here it will get out of. It will start getting a lot less accurate. Protection level, okay.
360 and starting out descent, sir. Olympic 114 radar, cross Adasi, flight level 150. Adasi, flight level 150, Olympic 14.
Bearing 659,
Athena radar is now closed. Monte Unicom, good day.
Over Unicom, Ryanair 535, good night.
Like I said, guys, Athena radar is now closed. Have a good day.
Thank you so much. Have a good night.
Sir, thanks.
Good night. So, there we go. Unicom. So we're just gonna level off here. The aircraft should go to 0.80 for the cruise. Alt capture. Yeah, commanded 80 now. Fantastic. Right. And now we can just sit back and relax. 1 hour, 5 minutes to go. Let's see what happens. So the reason why I've chosen oh, hang on. No, that was not heading. That was a speed. Hold on. Right, there we go. I was meant to press that. So yeah, Amman is the reason why I've chosen that is because I'm going to fly there in real life next week, so nice chance for me to review the procedures there. That is just absolutely cool. Yeah, sure, Toto, always. Yeah, that way I can actually learn something as well, yeah. I know the procedures for the Airbus, what we need to do in case we do encounter GPS jamming. Okay, so that was one of your sources where you place the jammers. Ah, okay. I've always wondered how big these jammers would be, how much power they would draw, so that you can actually blend out the GPS signals. Hey, Diego. Have you seen the throttle tech? Yeah, but those are expensive, aren't they? Oh, yeah, so the thing is, Diego, I think was it you that pointed me to a video where someone was actually not too positive in their review on that? Oh, really? Doesn't need much power to knock it out. Okay. Even over a wide area. And we've got nice tailwind, 51 knots. Like it. Yeah, so Diego, I don't know if the version 3 has an improved quality, but from what I've seen in one of the critical reviews on the throttle tech, yeah, I was shocked to see it be so low quality. Hang on, Toto, where did you post the link? Hold on, I'm not seeing it. In Discord or hold on. In chat here. Huh? I don't see a link. Can one of my moderators have a look, please? Oh, okay, Toad, yeah, I got it here on Roger. Okay. Thank you much, Toto. Much appreciated. So GPS outers the hotspots. Yeah. Wow, yeah, so at the moment, it is, of course, anything to do with Poland, Ukraine, Russia, of course. Then here the Mediterranean Sea, so towards Cyprus, Israel, obviously, And then, wow, okay, you know what? That's actually pretty scary. Because I'm going to have to fly to Yerevan next month. So that'll be probably a huge amount of area where we might have a GPS jamming. Wow. Yeah. So, of course, yeah, so between Larnaca, Beirut, Israel, Tel Aviv, Amman, yeah, and Cairo. Yeah. Yeah, Toto, I can pretty much confirm that. Yeah. So anytime we go to Tel Aviv or Amman, Larnaca, yeah, it's literally every time. Yeah. Yeah, and also between the border between Turkey, Syria, and Iran, obviously. Yeah. Iraq as well. Yeah. Yeah. So, what to do if it happens to you? So, if you fly here in the Challenger and you are subject to GPS signal loss, so your aircraft's going to have a checklist covering it. But in a nutshell, if you think your aircraft's ability to accurately fly an out of approach procedure has been impacted, then plan for another approach and let ATC know. Yeah, you can have a GNS interference reporting form. Yeah. So really, of course, the big subject is RNP capability. So we know that there are approaches or even the stars and SIDS where you need to have GNSS updating available. So it's not just RNAV capability, let's say RNAV 1, but you can also sometimes have approaches or departures where you actually need GNSS updating. So if that fails, then you can't fly these stars or SIDS. So I'm just going to have a look at our star in Amman, Ralna to Alpha. That does ring a bell. So if we look at the Ralna to Alpha, it says it's a normal star. It's not even an RNF star or RNP star, it's a normal star. So yeah, that's pretty much a normal star. That's for the other runway. Yeah. Yeah, so nothing to worry about there. So, index, page 2 of 2, GNSS control, and disable the receivers. Yeah, okay, so if you start getting unreliable data, or if you start losing signals, you can then go and disable the receivers. So just press on here to deselect. Roger. Yeah, we'll see. So I mean, we are going towards one of the hotspots, obviously, with Israel and Jordan. So I wouldn't be surprised if we do get an outage today. Okay, so let's disable them, all right. So GNSS updating is now disabled. Let's have a look at the EPU. Look at that, 0.6. So it instantly starts to decrease in accuracy. And now, I guess, so GNSS is not available. Do you have a a page here, Toto, where just like the A320, it shows you what it's updating with. So DME, or... index progress. Ah, okay, there we go. Okay, yeah, thank you. You see? Okay, so you can see so navigation right now is using, of course, the IRS, and it's doing a DME updating. Even though right now, I mean, we are about 150 miles from landfall, so sometimes it could very well be that you're not actually receiving any DMEs. But we are actually. So we've got Heraklion still 229 miles, and here Kilo Papa Charlie. Both of them back here. Yeah, so that's how we get DME updating right now. Okay. Yeah, and you can see EPU is still decreasing in accuracy. So you can imagine if you lost DME signals as well. So let's say we continue a little bit further on and then we lose range of these DME signals. And then you would be left just with the IRS. And that would be... Is it triple mix? Yeah, triple mix then. And that would definitely cause the accuracy to decrease further. Captain, there's also side stick from Flight Simulation Center. According to this realistic, but it's is that the one? Diego, can you send me that on Discord, please? Yeah, because someone posted some links this afternoon on Discord, and I think the stick was like 1,200 euros or dollars or something. Crazy expensive. And I mean, you know, we're talking about not just that would be the normal private kind of PC market. That would be more like, you know, cockpit builders market. Yeah, interesting. Look, it's getting continuing to decrease. So let's go and enable them again. Let's see how. Look at that. Enabled instantly. Bam. Accuracy is now again extremely good. And you can even switch en route RMP on page 2 out of 2 of progress. Just reduce the nuisance RMP message when you pure IRS over long. Ah, okay, yeah. MAN Kitman, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to give myself a direct to BRES. There's no ATC anywhere. So... direct BRES execute. 49 minutes to go. This thing is quick. Said Ali, hey, how you doing? I hope you're well. Insane Base, hello, how are you doing? Right, let's go back to the passenger section here. Short-haul flight? Well, I mean, we did a flight from Faro to La Palma. That was about 2 hours flight time. That was in the previous stream, German language live stream. And now we're flying from Heraklion to Amman. And we're having a look at a new feature here in the Challenger 650 where it actually does some GPS jamming simulation depending on the area that you fly through. But normally, if you fly around here in this region, you quite regularly get GPS jamming. You bought the Kodiak today? Yeah, nice. Yeah, it's a great aircraft. Hey, nice, Jesse. Are you collecting vintage toys? I remember my parents used to, when they were still alive, they collected some vintage toys as well, yeah. Or antiques, I should say. Alrighty, so for the arrival, rounder to Alpha, so that's pretty straightforward. That will lead us to the VUR, and from there we should be flying the ILS 26 left. There we go. Yeah, that's pretty straightforward. Mostly dolls. Yeah, I remember that my mother used to collect porcelain dolls. Yeah, I remember that. They were worth quite a lot, actually. Ali, go ahead. What's your question? How do we identify wind shear in flight? Right. Yeah, there are some definitions. Now, obviously, if you have a system, a wind shear warning system installed in the aircraft, that will alert you. Now, let me give you some hard data. So a wind shear definition is a sudden change of wind velocity and direction. So vertical wind shear resulting in turbulence that may affect the airspeed when climbing or descending through a wind shear layer. Variations of wind component of 20 knots per 1,000 feet up to 30 knots per 1,000 feet are typical values. But a vertical wind shear might reach 10 knots per 100 feet. Now, more interesting, obviously, horizontal wind shear. So variations of wind component may reach up to 100 knots per nautical mile. That's en route, obviously. Let's see if I can find some definitions for the approach. Yeah. So, how to recognize? I would have said 20 knots, but it's giving us here indication. So indicated airspeed variations in excess of 15 knots. That is where wind shear comes into play. So anything up to 15 knots you wouldn't really consider as wind shear. However, you can also have like vertical speed excursions of more than 500 feet per minute, or pitch attitude excursions of 5 degrees, or heading variations of 10 degrees. So these are the kind of things where you would notice as a pilot, yeah, something is going a bit wrong. And that is some wind shear. Now, normally I would report, let's say I have a 15 knot negative wind shear on final. I would definitely report that to the tower so that other aircraft are getting warned. If it's an increase of 15 knots or more on the speed, that's a positive wind shear. Again, report that. And you can imagine that if you have like a positive wind shear, so let's say you get 20 knot positive wind shear, that increases the lift quite considerably on the aircraft. So you would expect the aircraft to actually feel like it's being lifted. So you have to push down more on the yoke. You have to trim down if you're flying a 737. Opposite, if you have a loss, let's say, of 20 knots, that can actually bring you into VLS in the A320. Right? And if that's not recovered instantly, it's a go-around. And I'm sure that if that happens, you would actually have the GPWS call out wind shear on that.
Good night, black box.
Fly Lilo, take care. Good night to you. Have a great week. And your collection is also a homemade doll that was created by your mother. That's nice. Can we consider... Oh yeah, thanks Toto. Yeah, Toto is... I love how Toto is like... Oh, that's a nice... That's a nice picture, actually. Yeah. Let me see. I want to... Okay, so there in the chart it says like increasing headwind per second. So if it's not updraft, it's just horizontal. So anything with 2 knots per second, more than that, it's already a caution wind shear area. And if it's a negative, obviously more than 2 knots per second with a downdraft, then yeah. Hey, good V. Yeah, so again, it's tough to define, you know, kind of hard boundaries. So when you say, you know, that's wind shear or that's normal kind of wind variation. Yeah. So that's for the Challenger. So the Challenger will call wind shear when you get into that red area. So let's say 2 knots per second loss and 1,000 feet per minute descent downdraft. What's a wind shear caution lamp, Toto? Is it just on the primary flight display, or? Ah, okay, so it shows on the primary flight display on HUD. Okay, cool. All right, nice. Nice, nice, nice. I was wondering where I can set this to plan mode. So look, menu. Yeah, the rose mode. How do I get the rose plan mode? Data. Push lower format. Ah. There we go. So that's present position. That's rows. Okay. Leg info. Data. Ah, lower format. Sorry. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Right, so lower flight, don't go flight plan legs. Next page. plan? Okay. There. There we go. Okay, cool. Right, range. There, that's what I wanted. Yeah. So next waypoint. Yeah, that's a bit tricky. Okay, thank you. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Hey, to Andre, how are you doing? What about microbursts? Have you ever encountered them? Yes, but nothing major. The reason is I am, I would say, someone who is very conservative when it comes to approaching an airport and doing approaches where there's a thunderstorm or any kind of sign. However, we had a wind shear, an actual really bad wind shear situation in Salzburg 2 years ago, where we lost, like, I would say about 30 knots within 2 or 3 seconds, and the aircraft just it felt like the aircraft is falling out of the sky, and it called out wind shear, and so we did the recovery procedure. Yeah, but that's impressive. If you have that in real life with all the accelerations, so the G loads, yeah, it does wake you up. Okay, nice. So what I see now is that we can actually get rid of that. So, let's go and do that. There we go. On to the final. Okay, Diego, thank you much. Yeah, got it. Oh, wow, okay. But do you know the price of that? That looks very expensive. Oh, really? Well, that shouldn't be an issue, should it? I mean, so I'm planning to join the approach right there. So the descent point is after the VOR. I know it's a bit tight, but if we get slow enough... Okay. Okay, so... departure arrival... execute legs. All right, there you go. So that will be the approach with the... Yeah, I did that wrong earlier on as well. So that would be the approach now with the holding or the racetrack pattern on final. So how would you do this then? So I use that and put that, what, in here? Like this? Okay. All right, so I'm just wondering, is it traffic? There we go. I was just wondering regarding traffic. There we go. Below. Yeah, it's quite busy here. All right, Roger. Yeah, we're coming close to that coastline there, aren't we? So, yeah. So study GPS jamming stations. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now we are flying down here, however. Hey Spike, flies. Yeah, so it could be that... Yeah, we're going to stay a bit outside of that. Okay. Merely informative, okay. But I mean, you would get a caution message, wouldn't you, somewhere? Regarding, yeah, at least here, GNS failure or something? So here's top of descent. For the arrival, so we've got to cross Ralna at or above 11,000, and then it's about 40 miles. Yeah, so that's fine. The radio simulation code does actually proper signal propagation modeling, and it might breach beyond that ring, or you could be inside of it and not see if it's masked by terrain. Okay. We'll see. Okay. Yeah, so it's 5. And then, yeah, 3 4s. So it is a bit worse than it was before. The EPU is still fine. I'm going to leave that on this page. So I'll leave that here. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Okay, so if we lose one more satellite, that's it. Ooh, that's spicy. All right, now let's see that. Yeah, we're not even at the coastline yet. Remaining flight time, 24 minutes. Can you imagine that? It still looks so far away. But it's only 24 more minutes. And obviously here you have some special procedures. So I think we had, let's do Bravo Golf Oscar. Bravo Golf Oscar. Oh, hang on. Whoops. Bravo Golf November, disregard. Bravo Golf November, hold on. Bravo Golf November. Oh yeah, so only 77 miles. So yeah, there's certain procedures you need to do prior to get permission to enter the airspace. And if you don't, you're in for a surprise. It'll go from SPAS PA to alt aiding. No more navigation data, but only outer data for IRS. Below 4 sats it goes into acquisition, and that's it. Bye-bye GPS entirely. Okay. Yeah, so we're riding close to getting a GPS loss then, okay. So it could happen any minute. So I remember flying to Tel Aviv, and I'll show you the issue that we had. Let's just go. So what they normally like to give you if you're flying the runway 30 approach, let's just get the chart out for that. Yeah. Yeah, so hang on, is it Yankee? Yeah, so it must be the... Oh. Yeah, that's the one. Sorry, that's the one. So, RMP X-ray, runway 30. It's a nice approach, and it works really well. It's just you got to have some good energy management, especially when you're in there with the 321 that's heavy. But otherwise, it's nicely programmed. Vertical profiles nicely programmed. Let's see. Now here, again, it doesn't. That's the problem with Navigraph. On our LIDAR charts, it will tell us if GNSS updating is required. It will show that somewhere in that window here. I'm pretty sure that needs GNSS updating. So, so when your GNSS is actually jammed and you lose the GPS signals, that's it. You can't fly this approach anymore. Now, luckily, there's that visual approach, gathering visual, that you can. Yeah, so the X-ray, Toto, The RMP X-ray runway 30. I'm pretty sure that should be GPS updating. Yeah, that's what I thought. I remember that because we were on that approach when we lost GPS signals, and so we said unable to continue on the RMP, request the Gavri visual, because that's pretty much a similar approach. If you look at the waypoints, Repto to Gavri, and so we requested the Gavri visual. Now they said standby. Luckily, conditions were such that we could accept the visual approach as well, and we got it granted, so we were able to switch to that. Hey, Aldemico. Yeah, thanks, Toto. All right, we're reaching top descent, so let's go down to 11,000. 11,000 then. Transition should be 18,000. The Victor is okay. Oh, the Yankee? Oh, hang on, Victor? I don't see the Victor. Or whiskey. No. Yeah, that's authorization required, so that's why we don't have that. Good, 11,000. Let's do start descend here. So out select path. And let's have a look at the descent. So we're doing performance, next pay. Oh, not on ground. Hang on. Performance. VNAV setup. So transition level. Here it says 13,000. Alright, let's do 13,000 then. Yeah, so flight level 150 is correct. Cool. And that's Tel Aviv right there. Right below us. Good. Let's get the weather. Let's do it this way. Okay, Toto, yeah, thanks. Actually, let me get back on path. Let me go vertical speed. Yeah, so let me capture the path here. Right, data link received. View. So weather right now is 21 Zulu 260 at 6. Yeah, thank you, Toto. 20 degrees. And QNH is 1013. Dry. Let's send the data. Complete. All right. So you said progress page 2. It's not good info in progress page 2, isn't it? Yeah, we're approaching the path. There we go. Vertical path now captured. Out select 11,000. Transition is in flight level 150. And the altimeter is going to be 1013. Right. Cool. So sector is 57. We're going to shoot the ILS-26 left out of 4,600, 6.8 descent. And the minimum is bar row 2570. So let's have a look here. So refs, bar row minimums, and we want, that's going to be a lot here, 2570. Oops. Now, good thing it scrolls fairly quickly. 2570, there it was. There we go. Right, minimum 2570 is set. Yeah, so 3 degree, I mean, yeah, it doesn't take idle power here, but we're pretty fast as well. So we're not on the optimum kind of profile. Oh, there's a dead sea here, look at that. That's lovely. Been there about 5 times on the Jordan side, and just drifting in the Dead Sea is just incredible experience. That is a lot of fun. Right, so range. There we go. Ralna 11,000 or above. All good. So what do we have for the checklist?
Descent checklist. Shoulder harness.
Right. On.
Secure. Passenger signs.
Yeah, let's put them on.
On or auto. Pressurization.
Yeah, check.
Set. Fuel quantity and balance.
So look, fuel quantity right now 1560. Min diversion for Tel Aviv would be 1 ton. So we have about 500 more than required.
Checked.
And it's balanced.
FMS, landing data, charts.
So, yeah, speeds are inserted. We've got a minimum of 2570, and for the charts, let's go menu. Oops, hold on. There we go.
Programmed, set. Approach briefing.
Well, I can see the airport here already. Right, that's completed.
Reviewed. VNAV transition flight level.
So, yeah, that's set already. That's checked.
Set. Descent checklist complete.
Nice.
In range checklist next.
Beautiful. Wow, lovely lighting there as well. Look at that. There's the airport. Hey! And how are you doing? Do you think the Phoenix A320 ground taxi is... No, because they need to do something with the sensitivity of the nose gear. So no, it's not what it should be compared to the real aircraft. Lol, Bruno. Yeah, but are you surprised, Bruno? Right, so lovely. The approach takes you right over downtown Amman. Good, we go down to 6,000 now. Hey, Kazepo, how are you doing? A lot of work. Yeah, it's same for me. It's just absolutely chaotic. I mean, you've surely... Oh, you're right. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So you get an FMS message. I didn't see that. So now, yeah, EPU is decreasing. Actually increasing. And... yeah, 4 satellites only. Alt aiding, that's what he was telling us. Yeah. So there we go. So what we want to do now is deselect GNS, just so that we don't get any interference, any wrong data from them. Right, I'm going to start reducing the speed. Amman traffic, November 711 Bravo Bravo. To the north of the field, we'll do the standard approach, 26 left out of the Amman ER. Oh, really? Seriously? Oh, no. Okay. Ah. Oh, wow. I didn't realize that. Okay. Right, something to remember then. Yeah, Pilsner, thank you. Got your message. Thank you. Alright, good. Slowing down. Fantastic. Speed brakes back in. Oh, there's an aircraft right there, 10 miles. I'm going to start slowing down a bit more then. 220. And let's do flight level change, altimeters. 1013. Is set. Cross-checked. Yep. So 10 miles, 6,000 or above. And again, we'll start slowing the aircraft now. It's down to purely IRS. Okay. Yeah, we're slowly getting worse EPU, but still alright. Alright, let's do the in-range
checklist. APU. Started. Altimeters. 3 set, cross-checked. Avionics. Set. External lights. On. N1 target.
Oh yeah, N1 target, very important. So
set.
Oh, nice, Jesse. Oh, all the best wishes for that. Right, we're still a bit high in the profile. So we're coming up to here, 6,000 feet, and then for the approach itself, it's going to be 4,600. So we're not going to reach 6,000 prior 10 miles Amman, meaning we can now go, so Alpha Mike November. There is fine, and we'll take Quebec Alpha Alpha here. There we go. All right. So, yeah, 9.3. That's fine. We can go down to 4,600 now. Oh, I need to. Where's the lights? Lights. Panel lights. It's back here, isn't it? Hold on. Man, that got dark quickly. Hold on. Put them over there. Right. 4,600 is set.
APU PAX transition.
Jesse, yeah, right, but I can't read the chat right now. But yeah, go ahead and tell me what it's about.
Avail completed. APU generator.
So
on. CAS.
It's supposed to switch over to ILS, isn't it? Oh no, I did.
Amman traffic, Jordanian 6993, 15 miles north of
It's going to go around. Oh no, I messed with the radios.
right.
Oh no. Right, go around. And November 711 Bravo Bravo is going around.
Thrust set. Positive rate.
Yeah, gears up. Ooh. Man, it's so powerful. Oh!
Set go around thrust.
Ay. So autopilot going back down to 5,000 feet.
Good night, black box.
Hey Lee, good night. Yeah, have a good trip, Lee. Yeah, all the best. Right, so let's see. Departure arrival. ILS 26 left via. Let's go direct to hold. So 1,000 feet to go. Let's go. No, don't do that. Speed. There we go. All good. I keep thinking the autopilot. Who kicked the autopilot out again? What on earth happened there? Blimey. Right, yeah, I'm reading chat. So let's go direct. There. Execute. Right, cool. Yeah, so Toto, just for my learning. So if you select a nav1 there manually, it doesn't switch over to the ILS. Right, I might just get in conflict with those traffic there. I'm on traffic, November 711 Bravo Bravo. We'll be entering the holding overhead Quebec Alpha Alpha at 6,000.
I'm on traffic, Jordanian 693, currently 5,000 feet altitude, turning north now for aligning, catching the
Ah, okay. Roger, yeah, because now I can see it's tuned 10.9, yeah. Yeah, so now it's tuned the ILS, it's indicating as well. Okay, cool. Kidman, say again your position. What's the best meal you've had during a flight? Are you on the ground already? What am I doing? Roger. Yeah, I'm a bit lost now. Why is it not capturing? Why is it... Autopilot is active. We've got vertical speed. Right, so one more thing though. I want to find my lighting for the autopilot. Where is that? Ah, there we go. Now I can see what it says there. Right, so deconflicted with that traffic there, that's fine. I think that's MAN.
I'm on traffic, Royal Jordanian 693, on a 10-mile final, runway 26 right.
Yeah, that's him. Yeah, so I know they're working on it, and I know they're working on it. Right, so it's doing the entry now, so it's doing a teardrop entry into the holding pattern, which is fine. I'm just probably not going to fly. I'm actually going to descend down to 4,600 again. So putting up some flaps. Yeah, and then we're gonna start the approach. Press, wearing dresses. Okay. All right, Jazz. Yeah, all the best for that. So let's go direct to that fix now. There we go. So let's go and press approach. So let's let it catch. Okay, localizer captured now. Fantastic. And glide slope is armed. That looks better. Amman traffic, November 7, 1 more Bravo Bravo is on a 14-mile final for runway 26 left in Amman. It was already trying to exit the hold. Ah, so what it... Ah, okay, I thought it was going to continue flying the hold. Okay. That's also interesting. So let's do that. So we've got the HUD. There we go. Nice.
$2,500.
So the descent point out of 4-6 is at 7 miles roundabout. Ah, okay, so that was a hold in the of the procedure turn entry, so it would do... My god, there's so much to learn. Yeah, we were just way too fast into that first approach. I thought I could handle it. There we go. Glide slope is alive, gears coming down. So approach speed is 123, so I don't have what, 128 or something. Flaps coming in. And missed approach 5,000 is set. Oh yeah, you're right. I thought my co-pilot would do that. Thanks. That's interesting. Right, flaps coming full.
Flaps 20.
No.
Gear up.
No.
Set armed. Landing data.
Oh no.
Set FLC 200 knots. Ready for immediate return checklist. Approach briefing.
No. Messed up everything again. Oh no.
You can always go around if it don't look right.
We got this. We got this. All good. We got this. Is checked.
Now that's how pros do.
Oh, shut up. You guys are mean. There you go.
500.
Hey, Yoda.
Approaching minimums.
What? Nothing happened. I don't know what you guys are on about. Look, 2 red, 2 wide, 1 speed.
Minimums.
Continue.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Ah, look at that. And I greased it. Reverse. Decel. Oh, guys, where are you guys parked? Oh, man. Thank you. Right, I know something. I definitely need to practice a bit more. No, the passenger's got 2 approaches for the price of 1. I mean, unstable? I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, so the problem is, so I did the go around, but it didn't sync the checklist. So I should have gone through the checklist or forward that checklist to the next I don't see them. To the next checklist, so the approach checklist again, or the landing checklist. I didn't do that. Oh, there he is. So
Complete. Fuel checked. If down, indicate armed tested. On. Thrust reversers armed. Spoiler stowed, set. CAS checked. Land off. Anti-collision lights off. Continuous ignition off. Windshield heat off. Probes off. Wing anti-ice off. Cowl anti-ice.
Fifth great round of. Okay. So we have someone very famous then. I'm just gonna park here on to the side. All right, so MAN and Kitman, I hope you enjoyed the flight. So we did get our GPS signal loss. That was cool. So that's exactly what we wanted. So checklist.
On or off. Spoilers stowed. Flaps 0. ATC TCAS. Alt on. Radar
Carpet
mode.
cleaners.
Standby. After landing checklist complete. Engine shutdown checklist next.
Yeah.
Engine shutdown checklist. Taxi lights. Off. Parking brake. Set. Reverse thrust. Stowed. Generators 1 and 2. Off. Engine 2 shut down. Fuel boost pumps. Off. Fuel system. Check. Engine 1 shut down. Check ITT below 350 degrees Celsius.
Checked.
Anti-ice. Off. 14th stage.
Fritz, we're going to bed. I'm going to bed now because I need to go to work tomorrow, so...
Off. Beacon. Off. No steer.
Good night.
Off.
Black
ATC
box.
TCAS.
It's better than Top Gun, yeah. Yeah, take care, Jesse. Alright, so...
Standby. 0. Parking brake if chalked.
Just waiting for the...
Off. Passenger signs. Off. Cabin differential. 0 PSI. Engine shutdown checklist complete. Securing checklist next.
Alrighty, let's get the passengers off. They think they're fed up. Kitman, once again, thank you so much for support.
HotStart flight support. Jenny speaking. How can we help?
Yeah, can you send the cleaners as well, please?
Autopilot.
Of course. I'll have that over with you in a minute
Kitman,
or two.
once again,
Anything
thank
else?
you so much for your support, my friend. No, that's all. Thank you.
Always a pleasure. Take care.
So, yeah, I know I should practice more with the Challenger. I mean, I'm sure that those that have the Challenger are very happy to use it more often or regularly. Man, it does keep you busy. GG's.
Secure and checklist. Emergency lights.
Oh, that's really kind. Fritz! Oh my god. Hang on, emergency lights.
Off. AC/DC utility switch. Off. 3 minutes. Headsets. Off. Thrust reversers. Off. Chocks. Installed. Parking brake. Off. Hydraulic pumps.
Autopilot. Autopilot.
Off.
And Fritz
Nav lights,
from
logo light.
Van Lahofen. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. Travis, hey, how are you doing? A big round of applause for you as well, my dear friend. Fritz, for your kind donation. That's really, really kind. Here comes the applause, I hope. It was a cool down. And we give applause this way. So Fritz, big round of applause. Thank you so much for your support. €19.99. Thank you, and same to
The
Kitman.
airport taxi's here. Thank you, Captain. Great flight as always.
Yeah, I thought so, right? Great
Well,
flight.
I'll see you next time.
Oh, I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will.
Off. APU generator.
Alright. Right, now I keep forgetting what else to do. Oh god. Those out. No, that's fine. Are these out? Yeah, these are out. Out. Those should be out as well, right? Out. Packs are off. These were off as well. So I've got to wait until the APU powers down completely. You can just hear it. I probably forgot something here, but anyways, guys, thank you so much. I'm just gonna secure the aircraft here, and then yeah, next stream is next Saturday. I'm off working again, so Saturday is 2nd of July. We'll be back. Lots of fun things to do. Toto, thank you so much for. No, they were already off board, I think. So again, Toto, thanks for the amazing add-on here. Nice to see the GPS now jamming. So if you fly in these regions, you may as well make sure you know the procedures. So there we go. Cape Man, once again, thank you so much. Take care. Same to MAN for flying along. Closed. Right, there's a lot of covers we need to put on here. That's fine. God, it's dark. Oh no. I thought we would open it free fall. Alright. Alright. Toto will forgive me for not setting the... for setting the gear pins and nose gear. If not, blame someone else. Yeah, for you it is. For me, it's not the oldest
Good
trick.
night, black box.
Right, let's run. Right, it was me. Oh, nice. Another challenger on final. Beautiful. Bye, Jenny. If anybody asks about the nose gear pins, it wasn't me. Take care. Have a great week. Alrighty. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, I'm out. I'm already out. Right. So, big thank you again for my moderators for being here, for looking over the chat and everything. Right. And yeah, stay safe, everyone. Stay positive. It's a crazy time. It really is. But we shall be back next Saturday, if you like. Looking forward to it. Good night, everyone. Take care.